Hey everyone, my name's Carmel. This is Ruofan. You can say hello.
Hello.
Today we're sharing more about healing of poverty consciousness in our vibration, like healing living poorly. So we both after we healed it, we both worked out that we had, I guess, we're in alignment, and we both had pieces that weren't in alignment. So with twin flames, that's often the case. One twin flame will have a piece, and another twin flame will have a piece to your upset, and you have to communicate to kind of get to the bottom of it and to heal it and to feel better. So it started off with this morning, Ruofan's boss asked him to do a delivery, and something felt a little bit off. And I asked Ruofan, are you being paid for this? And he's like, oh, nah, probably not, it doesn't really matter. And that was the first instinct, well, no, that doesn't feel good, right? Because you gotta honor your time, you have to value yourself, and you don't want to just be treated like nothing, right? Asked to do something and not being valued for it.
Yeah, taking an advantage, right?
Yeah, so I communicated to him, no, don't be walked over, you gotta honor yourself, I want you to speak to your boss. So he spoke to his boss, and his boss is gonna pay him for this work. So there you go, honoring yourself, honoring your value and your worth is extremely important. Don't be walked over, and make sure you're valuing the gift that you give to the world. Right? Whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is.
You want to get paid, yeah, eventually.
Well, you want to be paid immediately.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ideally, that's ideal. I'm just sick of holding on to being poor, and the next thing that came up was this is where I had a piece out of alignment, and we had to communicate to get to the bottom of it. But I noticed that on Ruofan's trip, he had moved my nice Mercedes-Benz out of the way to take a far less valuable car for a drive. I'm well, why don't you just let yourself drive a nice car? It feels really bad when you've bought the nice car. He bought it pretty much. I thought it was very unusual that you choose to drive the shitter car, right? Because when you let yourself receive nice things, so that's communicating to God, the universe, that's what you desire, and that's what you're open to receiving. And it also provides deeper support and raises your vibration, which again naturally compounds greater abundance into your life. So I didn't like that choice either. So I called that out, and I was getting pretty disciplining pretty hard. I was just communicating very firmly, this isn't okay, I don't choose this, I don't understand the logic here. And what happened next? Do you know what happened next?
I just kind of explain why, because I want to save a bit of money on fuel, I guess.
Ruofan, at the core of it, Ruofan communicated me he wanted to save money on fuel, and that kind of felt good, right? From where I were at, it made sense to hey, yeah, it's okay to save some money on fuel here. That's probably the best for us right now. But I had to receive that awareness to feel comfortable in the choice that we'd made there. Otherwise, it just looked like we were choosing the poorer vibration. But we're actually choosing to honor our wealth by deciding okay, it's probably most logical for us to save money here on petrol than to what kind of fuel is it? Premium fuel. Then to spend premium fuel
98.
and doing a small job run. Fair enough, you can save some money on fuel there. But I mean ideally, as you grow in your abundance and your wealth, those little things you're probably not going to have to worry about as much. You'll be able to have a lot more freedom in the cars you drive, and you won't have to worry about fuel. That won't ever have to be a thing for you as you heal your abundance blocks. Yeah. So me and Ruofan are still getting used to our healing through our blocks together in relationship and through communication. Like before our union, I was so used to just doing it on my own, but I'm coming to realize like it feels bad to just like do it in my own corner, because it needs to be relationship and communication, because that's the truth of union. There's two people. So yeah, like what was your experience of me like as I was working through my upset?
It was good, like very smooth, just explained, and that's it. You know, once you understand that, you understand that, right?
Yeah, once we get to the core of it, it feels good. Ruofan like is very good at holding space. Is very like your twin flame, like they can handle you, right? That's the good thing about twin flames. I know I'm a pretty big vibration. Like I got a lot of energy behind me, and like not many people could handle me. Like and not many people could handle my desires or the sun, yeah, or like what I desire to achieve and like the standards I hold for myself. Not many people could handle that, but your twin flame can. So it's safe. Your twin flame can, like that's just the truth. So it's safe to be yourself and to communicate with your twin flame to work through any blocks in your union. And if your twin flame like puts a wall up to that, they're just showing you where you're not creating space for yourself to heal, and you can heal that within yourself. Yeah. Okay. The other piece that we worked through was like, Ruofan said he didn't, like it's okay, I'm not sure if we're clear here yet, like he didn't mind driving a shitty car, like he doesn't really care about what car he drives. And I didn't really understand that either. Because
if you drive to work, they don't really care what kind of car you drive, as long as you showed up on time, you know.
Yeah, but so, it's not about your boss. They got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
It's not about what other people think. It's about feeling good. Like, would you feel better in a nicer car?
Honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't really care.
Yeah, see? I feel like there's a block there. Because if I could drive a Ferrari to work in comparison to like a Corolla, I'm going to drive a fucking Ferrari. So I don't know, we've obviously, yeah, Ruofan's communicating to me, we're upset, look at that. Yeah, so you see we got some more healing work there to do. Yeah. So why wouldn't you want to drive a Ferrari in comparison to Toyota?
I don't know, I can't afford a Ferrari.
It's not about if you, I'm just talking about if you had unlimited wealth and abundance, which one would you prefer to drive? If you had unlimited money, like...
I don't like Ferrari.
Yeah, well what's your favourite car? Like would you want to drive your favourite car if you had unlimited wealth?
Like a diesel SUV, Land Cruiser.
Okay, so would you like to drive that to work in comparison to a Toyota Corolla?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes or no?
I don't mind driving a Corolla, because if I'm gonna drive to work, I'll take the Corolla. It's easy to park, it's cheap to run.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's forget about work. In general, which car would you prefer to drive?
In general?
Yes.
I have no idea. Maybe like something good. Yeah. Like you said, something nice.
Yeah. In general, would you prefer to drive the Corolla or the SUV? In your general life, day-to-day driving. And I'm not like we're not thinking about where we are now. We're thinking about in your like dream life.
Oh, Mini Cooper sounds good. Small car, easy to park, a lot of fun to drive. You know, got a big exhaust pipe. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, yeah, I've got some healing here to do then. But yeah, so you can see like you need to communicate to get clear with your twin flame. Like I'm still feel like heaps of resistance in my heart here when we're speaking about this, because like I desire to be free in my wealth and abundance, and it feels like there's like resistance there. So I just went in and did some healing work around what my twin flame was showing me, and I recognized a part of myself that like I guess didn't feel fully supported in being able to value every single area of my life. Like I thought that was like too much energy to like honor like all that I am, and to have like perfection and like abundance in every area of my life. But that's like not my responsibility. Like that's already done when I was created. Like I was created as an abundant being, and so were you, so was everyone, and like I'm allowed to receive abundance in every area of my life and to feel good in every area of my life, and I can receive support in that happening. So yeah, I don't have to like settle due to lack in any area of my life. And for me, like, it obviously wasn't around cars, but probably around like self-care or cleaning. Like I wasn't giving abundantly to those areas because I didn't believe I had enough space in my life to give to that area in my life. But like, that's the lie. I can have perfection in all areas of my life. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned about some flames and healing, and also like choosing the best life for yourself, the most abundant life. See you in later videos. Bye.